Indonesian modern art is relatively new. It started in the Dutch colonial time, but the history of Indonesian art is quite old, and it is not in line with the history of Western art. The first modern Indonesian artist who exhibited abroad was Affandi. Affandi was in 1954 already invited for the oldest art event, that is the Biennial in Venice, and he got a prize at the time because the trend was Expressionism, and Affandi was considered as the new Expressionist from the East. Nowadays, there are many artists exhibited abroad by exhibition, gallery exhibition, art fairs, biennials, but in the world map, Indonesia is still quite new. It's not an established country yet like the Western countries. So we still have to work hard to get a better position, because Indonesia actually has a very rich culture, not less than the Western cultures, but it is very much underexplored and underexposed. The government support is also still minimal. If the government in the future can give better support, then I think this will escalate, because our artists are self-made in terms of, although they studied in the university, but they make their achievements abroad by their own enterprises, not helped by the government. And this is different than like Singapore, where the government has such excellent infrastructure. Our infrastructure is still minimum. I think the government should think about this. China is actually even newer in the contemporary art than Indonesia, because it has lived in a communist dictatorial regime for so long, where art was very much censored and was not free to develop. But in the last 10 to 20 years, it has developed enormously, even surpassing Indonesia. This is because of the support of the government. China is now planning to build 1,000 private art museums. And of course, this will generate a big market locally. If Indonesia can have just a small percentage of that, I think we will be better off.